She asked for an open marriage and therapy 2 weeks before our wedding. I'm still trying to decide whether the wildest part of this entire disaster was the timing, the delivery, or the fact that everyone now insists I'm somehow the unreasonable one. We were supposed to get married in 14 days. 14. The venue in Brookside was booked. Invitations were sent. My tailored suit from a tiny shop on Riverside was hanging in the closet like a promise I thought was real. Then Mariana asked me to join one of her therapy sessions. Said it was about total honesty before marriage. I didn't question it. She'd been seeing Dr. Halpern for work stress, and I respected the privacy of those sessions. I thought maybe she wanted to talk about finances, future kids, communication styles, normal couple stuff. I had no idea I was walking into an ambush. When I arrived, they made me wait in the lobby 20 minutes while they wrapped up. When the door finally opened, the therapist smiled like she was greeting an old friend. Told me I wasn't at all like Mariana had described. I stupidly thought that was a compliment. Then she turned to Mariana and said, "This might be harder than we expected." My gut tightened, but I kept that dumb, polite smile plastered on. What they didn't know, my phone was already recording in my pocket. Always trust your instincts. Dr. Halpern launched into this polished monologue about modern relationships, evolving structures, freedom beyond tradition. I nodded along, thinking we were inching toward a conversation about keeping separate bank accounts or boundaries with in-laws. Then came the real reason I was there. Mariana wanted an open marriage after we were legally bound together. She wanted the freedom to sleep with other men, but she didn't want me to have that same freedom because she was afraid I'd find someone better and leave. A one-way open marriage, a loyalty contract for me, a hall pass for her. I stayed silent, completely silent. And the funniest part? They mistook that silence for consideration. Confidence bloomed between them. They'd clearly rehearsed this. Dr. Halpern would deliver a point, and Mariana would tack on her supporting details. They tag-teamed the whole pitch about how this would strengthen our bond and fulfill needs I apparently couldn't meet. 15 minutes of that. 15 minutes of listening to my future wife negotiate the terms of my humiliation. When they finally stopped and stared at me like I was supposed to thank them, I asked just one question. "Are you licensed?" That was the first honest moment in the entire room. Dr. Halpern's smile cracked. She stuttered out a yes. I nodded, stood up, and told her she could explain to Mariana why there would be no wedding and no relationship moving forward. Then I walked out, calm, steady, done. I could hear Mariana following me into the parking lot, but I was already in my car. That night I canceled everything. The Brookside venue, the caterer, the photographer, the DJ. Returned the rings the next morning. Lost deposits, but gained clarity. By day 2, the messages started pouring in. Mariana sent 50 texts ranging from furious to apologetic. She blamed the therapist, blamed stress, blamed me. Her mother called to accuse me of cruelty. Her friends flooded my socials telling me I was dramatic, immature, heartless. My parents didn't even know the real reason. I just said irreconcilable differences. But the thing no one realized? I recorded every single word of that session. This morning, I sent the entire file to the state licensing board along with a detailed complaint. My attorney reviewed everything and said it was a textbook case of ethical violations. He told me Dr. Halpern will probably lose her license within 6 months. As for Mariana, she's still calling, still apologizing, still insisting we can work through this. But I already walked out of that office once, and I'm not stepping back inside.